And hello, good, welcome back to Pokemon Fire Ash. Episode 1? No, episode 19. Yeah, I almost said 20 there. Yeah, I believe we are on episode 19, yeah. Trying to remember the episodes that we're on so far. In the wrong button here. I mean, can you believe we're only 20 episodes? I mean, almost 20 episodes in, and you know, we're already in hoenn. You know, we're almost like halfway done hoenn. But we got 6 badges. Yeah, we're 6 badges in. Swablu. No, it's kind of crazy. We're 6 badges in. We got 5 team members. I should say we're halfway done the hoenn, but we're not really, because we got another part of hoenn to do too, so. We got the Battle Frontier to do. Let's relax. Oh, girl, Val. So then that is my treasure over there. Uh-huh. Sure. Whatever you say, buddy. Coffee. Double team at level 35? No, not even worth it, man. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, we're candy. It's candy. Huh? Finally the egg is hatching. Why not? Why not? Why not? Did I not have a repel up? No, I didn't. Okay. I think Ash's Santa team is probably going to be his strongest team because, like I said, we are halfway done with Hoenn, but we're not halfway done with Hoenn's story. Is we got the Battle Frontier, which I know, like in this game they make the Battle Frontier Kanto, which I don't remember if the Battle Frontier storyline is actually Kanto storyline. I'm trying to remember. I don't think it is Kanto. You know. But I know on X, I kind of made a stand because people were like, oh, look at all the championships Ash has been close and then finally won. And I made a comment again, people forgetting the Orange Islands, and that actually does bother me a lot. Because it's like, Ash was a champion in the Orange Islands. And it does bother me that people keep forgetting about the Orange Islands. It's like, okay, you want to call it filler, fine, but it's still an accomplishment. Ash's Charizard learns how to respect Ash. Ash redeems himself right after the Indigo Plateau. There's a story there. Ash gets Snorlax. Ash gets a Lapras. You know, if it was a filler arc in Journey's ending, Ash wouldn't have reunited with Lapras. You know, I think that's the thing is. And it just bothers me how quickly people forget the Orange Islands. You know, and I admit this, that the Orange Islands, there's a whole lot of nothing to it. A lot of the times. There isn't. You know, but God, 51 out of 305, man. This is gonna be a bad. Let's see how much Ash has grown. 51 divided by 3. Nope, I don't. By 305. That is 16%. Ash at this time has only completed the Pokédex for 16%. That is bad. That, I mean, you can say, you know, that's bad. I mean, you can say that's some growth by Ash, but you can still see that a lot of people, well, even the creators, were like, we don't want Ash to catch a lot of Pokemon. But yeah, that's bad. That's bad. 16%, man. Good job, Corfish. Swords Dance. No, no. Ninja, yes. I do like ninjas, man. And a nest ball. My key has fallen. Alright. I'm gonna heal real quick. Alright. Where's the sun? Black holes, won't you come and wash me? Pineapple berries, nanap berries, whipple berries. I really wish, though, you could do contests in this game, man. It feels like there should be a lot of side stuff, and there's not, man. But I get it, but it would have been cool to actually like see, hey, Ash can be part of contests, you know? It feels like you kind of left out some stuff in the game, like, that could have been. you know, after game stuff, which there is fun after game. I'm not, don't get me wrong there. But there feels like there could have been more. I'm not saying there should have, but like I think with every game you feel like even after you complete a game and like you do the after game stuff, it feels like there's like a game you like so much that feels like there could have been, should have maybe been more. And with this, it feels like there could have. I'm not gonna say should have, because like, I do like this game. I think this is one of the best ROM hacks I've played of a Pokemon series, man. And I played a lot of ROM Pokemon hacks. Mega Drain's not gonna do much to Torkoal. Get away from the grass! I'm in the grass, I can't get away. Get away, get away, get away now. I know I'm gonna have to heal him. Yeah. Thanks for the money. Let's see how much money we get. Okay, 82,000. Jesus. Wide lands. I don't really use the lenses. Are they really any good? The lenses, really? Like the scope lens, wide lens, and all that? I'm sure there's a purpose for them, but I don't really use them. Like, as you can see, like, I'm not a very competitive person, so I don't really use, like, a lot of competitive items. Like, I don't use, like, Dex attacks, special attacks. I don't. Come on, look away. Thank you. Thank you. Hello there, Shelly. Thank you. I needed that. An escape rope to sell, as you cannot use escape ropes in this game. Because the Pikachu always on your shoulder, so. Which I get. Hypnosis. Tor goes to sleep. Not what I want. No, I'll put hits all three. Oh, Corfish! I mean, I know Nursery's right there. I could have revived, just went to her and revived, but you know what I do feel like Ash's team could have won with, or felt with? I feel like Ash could have went with like a Zigzagoose, not a Zigzagoose, a Zingoose. Like a Zangoose would have fit Ash, I do believe. I think he could have rocked it, like for a while. I'm not saying like it would have been like a permanent member, but I feel like him having 5 Pokemon for so long, I wouldn't say like it killed him, but I think like he could. I didn't use Thunder there, but I mean just because he gets Snow Run so late, man. Like, I think this is the latest in Ash's journey he ever gets, like, his final team member. And also then in the Battlefront tier, he uses a lot of his Kanto Pokemon. I just went with Mumamon. There. You think... light screen. I mean, especially like Quarterfish kind of being his weakest Johto Pokemon. Not Johto, hoenn Pokemon. Jesus, what region are you in, Cam? You know, it feels like Ash always does have that one member that just cannot keep up. You know, no matter how hard it tries. I think in Johto, it was really Cyndaquil. In Kanto, it was Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's Squirtle, I would say. In Hoenn, it's definitely Corfish. And Corfish tries, but it's his little heart, man. I mean, I think they at least should have let Ash have a Crawdon or something. If you weren't going to let Ash's Corfish evolve, like I said, I think he could have rocked a Zangoose or an Absol, man. Like, I truly believe he could have done that for a while. I do feel like Swallow also kind of like Swallow has a great moment, gym moment coming up, but it does feel like Corphish and Swallow are just like the members that kind of hold down Ash's team, man. And Pikachu's is always the heavy hitter, you know? And I forgot to switch to Sceptile is the main one. It's alright. Corphish can get some experience, I guess. Again, I forgot to switch. Sceptile is just dominating with Blade Blade, man. Tropius, that. Wow, okay, you're just like, yeah, no, you're not having Pikachu out there. We're going back to Pikachu. Thank you for having me at Sceptile back out, but I don't want Sceptile right now. And a shiny stone. And a soul drew. That's not bad. This feels like it should have been a double battle. If you just made the little girl right to the left a little bit. And there goes man. Electrike. I like Electrike too. Shiftry. I like Shifty too. Like you said, there's a lot of Hoenn Pokemon I do like. Like I love I shouldn't say love all of them, but I like there is a lot of designs I do love in Hoenn that I think a lot of people don't like. But I do like I like Shiftry, man. Switch to... You know what? Go Swallow here. And I think like his bulkiest that does get someone, but also does get some losses. His Torkoal. Like I said, like the weakest member is definitely for me is Corphish. The strongest besides Pikachu is definitely Sceptile. Besides that episode, I think maybe Battle Frontier. I don't know if it's in the Hoenn series where Sceptile gets his heart broken. I wasn't a fan of that episode. There's a lot of filler episodes I'm not a fan of. I wish there wasn't a lot of filler stuff in Pokemon. Like, I get you couldn't have it just, like, all straight to the point. But I kind of wish you did at some points. Definitely in later seasons. Like, I get you had to, like, kind of maybe keep a generation going for a long while before you made the next gen. But it just feels like you really dragged out a season at times. And I think Hoenn is definitely where it does start. Like, definitely in the Battle Frontier arc, it does drag. And it drags bad. Wait, I think there's a focus sash, right? You get a focus. I lost the contest. Grandpa's gonna be disappointed in me. Alright, focus sash. 33. Let's go 20. 5, 15. Makes potions, I guess 4 here. So I won. Yeah, Tomo. Tomo feels like a hint like Tomogachi, but I know that's probably not it, and I'm stretching. Corpus. Well, I'm not a fan of Corpus. It looks like something. And I'm not gonna say what it looks like, but it looks like something. Looks like something dirty. Dragon Air. I don't have an ice type yet. We will, but don't have one yet. Oh wait, this ain't Musty. And Lance. We'll take on Magma, he'll take on Aqua. I do like Team Magma more than I do like Team Aqua. Though I know Maxie's the more the fool than Archie, but... Hyper Beam's gonna hurt. Beat it. Just beat it. That Michael Jackson song. I don't know all the lyrics, so I ain't gonna sing. No, he has a gold bat. Alright. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm glad I did kind of buy some extra full restores and stuff, though, too. Because it's good to have Moo Milks and not always, you know, always having, like, just max potions and full restores on you, too. I mean, it's good to have them, no, I should say. But it's also, like, so you're not always running out, you know, having one item. I wish you could buy max revives, though, in this game. Like, even if it was an after game item, or you could only buy max revives like in the leagues. Like, I do feel like there should be some items where you can only buy in leagues and not just find them in tall grass and stuff. Like, I'm not saying giving them overpower. That's why I feel like you could put them in, like, the Pokemon leagues or whatever. Or after, like they can be after game and, not images, after game items. Well, I don't know why I went with images. I did not mean to use a full restore on Swallow there. Sorry, Swallow, but uh, 2. There we go. I know this is cheating, but... It's 52 out of 313. You done it, but my mom because you ain't much over to me. So that's the end of Team Magma and Team Aqua. We do not see them anymore. Oh, Ground, nice seeing you, buddy. I think, is this Steve's house? Which one is these. Ooh, there's a Pokeball over there. And I see him. This is Stevens. Yes, about, Man, I wish we could. I wish we could. But again, like I said, with this challenge is I'm only using Pokemon Ash's ever used, man. God, I mean, it feels like Ash could have had maybe a Metang too. There's like a lot of Hoenn Pokemon I feel like Ash could have rocked at this point. Like just for a member or something, like for a moment in time. You know, again, it just feels weird Ash having 5 Pokemon for the longest time. Okay, wait, what am I learning? Dynamic Punch. No. Big Pearl to sell. Alright, gym time. Let's see if we can get to him. If we at least don't get to the gym battle, we will get to the gym leaders. God, see, Goldfish, man. Glad Gardevoir is staying paralyzed. I mean, the male Gardevoir. Good Deborah. Meditate. Meditate's an okay one. I like Medichan more than Meditate. I jump kick. I jump kick. Don't even try. Here we go. I don't know what you mean, don't even try. Zatu and Natu. I hate that Corvus is a glass cannon. Razor something in the Night's Last. Yeah, I guess 2 dark type moves. I guess 1 hurt. Spoink! Oh! Spoink is kind of like... I'm not a big fan of Spoink. I think the Spoink line is one I'm not the biggest fan of. No, wait, we beat them. Okay. Yes. Now we're going with the Canning Timeline team that Ash did lose to. Like, it's amazing Ash did lose to. I think he lost to him one time. Maybe, I can't remember. Or maybe he was close, and then we saw that that Thunder Shield swallows ability. Alright, Pizza, you cannot miss your Giant Tail here, bud. I said you couldn't! You don't listen. Oh, thank God you went. To swallow with that solar beam, but alright. And we earned the Mind Badge. Alright, guys. That was our 7th badge. We beat, well, we captured Kyogre and Groudon, and we beat the twins here for our 7th badge in Hoenn. So, I'll see you guys next time in episode 20 of Pokemon Fire Ash. This has been Cam's Let's Play. Bye!